Hey everyone, welcome back to MB Studio, and today I'm here with a brand new video for you guys. I'm just going to give a little update into what's going on with me, what I'm reading, what I'm planning to read, what I'm watching, what I'm planning to watch, school stuff. I'm just going to kind of talk about it all in this video. I'm excited because a part of me wants to go a different direction with this channel and do things a little bit more that I like. I mean, I like reviewing a good variety of shows, but I want to do things more simple like these check-ins, and I'll talk about more what I personally want to do later on in the video. But let's go ahead and start out with what I'm reading currently. So I posted a review of Gossip Girl Book 1 last week. You can check it out on my channel. I haven't posted much, so you can find it pretty easily. So yeah, that is on there. I personally enjoy it. I recommend it. Speaking of Gossip Girl, I've watched the first 3 seasons. I literally just finished season 3 today. And I want to do a podcast on it so bad. I just don't have anyone to do it with. I have options. It's so busy with school starting back up. It's just tough. It's tough to even plan something like that and do a big podcast like that. So I'm just watching it for fun. Maybe in the future I'll break it down. I watched the reboot. I watched an episode of the reboot. I couldn't with it. I just couldn't. I hear good things about it. Reboots just typically don't interest me, if I'm being honest. But hey, for school I am reading Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, which is book 2. I haven't read the books before. I've read book 1, of course, and I watched movies 1 through 4, I'm pretty sure. I watched the first 4 movies. 1 and 2 were longer ago, and 3 and 4 were more recent. So the 4th movie was really good, I remember. And the first movie was good. The first movie I watched more recently. The second one was more... Second one was a long time ago. I watched these when I was like 9 or something, the first 2 with my brother. And then I read the first book, and then I watched movies 3 and 4, and now I'm reading the second book. I know I'm still out of order, but eventually I'll get back on track. So yeah, I've personally been enjoying this so far. I'm about maybe like a third of the way through, so I'm just excited to read more, and I like Harry Potter so much. And in English right now, we're talking about the story of a hero, and that tracks with Odyssey and all that kind of stuff. And maybe I'll do things on that too, because again, I want to try to bring in other topics besides just reviews to talk about. Not that I'm an expert on heroes or anything, but it's still interesting to talk about and, I don't know, try to discuss with other listeners. And another book I'm reading right now is Truly Tyler. This is pretty much just an ordinary kid who's dealing with school stuff. And it's a comic book. Haven't read much of it recently, but I'm excited to read more of it. So eventually, I mean, you can see it's really long, so I don't know like how or when I'll finish reading it, but I want to do a review on this eventually. So yeah, I'm excited to continue reading this. Maybe I will tonight. I don't know. Okay, so that's that with my books. So yeah, I've read these a little bit, and I'm hoping to read more of them in the coming weeks. Maybe next month I'll try to get reviews out for those too. Okay, so what I'm watching, like I said, I'm watching Gossip Girl. Original, not the reboot, I'm sorry. I'm also, I'm watching The Office on and on, but I'm not gonna do reviews on that. Okay, so I've watched the first 2 seasons of Manna-Fest, and I heard that season 3 is out on Netflix, so I'm gonna try to, watch it. Whenever I have the chance to, and maybe I'll do reviews in it, but no promises, because well, I don't know, I can't review everything. I also saw the Diary of a Future President season 2 is out, so I'm gonna watch that soon. I'm not sure when. I can't promise it, but I'm gonna watch it and I'm gonna review it, because I reviewed the first season and that went over pretty well. A lot of people like that. So I'm just going to do a review of the second season out in a few weeks. I'm assuming maybe I'll do 1 to 5 and 6 to 10, that kind of thing. So yeah, school's going decent. It's still weird. I'm in high school now, freshman, and it's just still weird, the vibe. And I think it's going to get better than middle school, though. Middle school was the worst. There's literally a book called Middle School: The Worst Years of My Life, and I think everyone can relate to that. Most everyone. I mean, mine fell during COVID, and that kind of helped. I wasn't in the building as much, which meant less, the less the awkward experience in middle school. So I guess that was kind of nice. But I have 4 years of high school. I'll get through it. Yeah. So yeah. I'm also taking this class called Introduction to Communications, which is essentially learning about communicating with people mainly through radio. Um, it's working on tone work, script work, and we're also in the studio a little bit, which is really fun. I really enjoyed messing with audio, graphics, presenting, technical director, camera. It's all those jobs, and I really do personally enjoy it. And maybe I'll document a little bit on that, but I think that's mainly just going to be a private thing. However, one thing I do want to document on is drama club, which I'm planning on joining. First meeting is this week, and they're doing Footloose the musical for their fall musical. And I've listened to Footloose some. I haven't seen the original movie or the remake, and I'm gonna watch it. And I'm hoping if I end up getting a part, auditions are next month, and I'm gonna go to drama club. I'm gonna prepare for it, prepare for auditions, watch Footloose, and then maybe if I get the part, I don't even know the parts that well, so I can't say much about it. But maybe if I get a part, maybe I'll do like a Footloose series on my channel where maybe I'll document kind of the whole thing leading up to the performance in November. I can kind of just start with literally like showing you some of my lines and me practicing them, and then I could review different Footloose stuff. And maybe this could just be like a weekly thing where I do something Footloose related, or I don't know, just kind of document through and kind of take you through, mix something like a movie slash, like a musical element and kind of mix it in with my personal stuff. And even if I don't like get like a part, I can still just kind of document stuff about it because I'm still like doing it. So even maybe I could be like a behind the scenes kind of person too. So yeah, that's kind of all I wanted to say. I'm doing good. If anyone's even actually like watching this and and not just like listen, if anyone's actually engages with my channel on an overall basis, comment down below. How are you doing? School doing good? Hopefully it is. School's okay. It's gonna take a while, but I'll get through it. We all have to get through it somehow. Okay, so yeah, and also if you're reading anything fun, if you're watching anything cool, comment down below, give me suggestions. So, also one more thing, Zooey Mama podcast, those are being put on hold for a while until we get any news because we have nothing to talk about. We could do the movies, but I don't have much of an interest in watching them again, to be honest. So, Big Shot review will probably be our next one. So yeah, I want to thank everyone for watching my studio. Like it, comment, subscribe, and turn your post notifications so you never miss a video. Thank you all for watching if you are watching this, and bye everyone.